This ends all your suffering. Now. Your suffering ends right here, right now. Not tomorrow, not after meditation for 10 years, not after your life gets better, right now. Take a moment, breathe. Commit yourself to these next few minutes, because this might be the most important shift you ever make. Even people on their deathbed, after decades of life, have never realized this truth. They suffered unnecessarily, and it doesn't have to be you. You've been living a lie that has controlled your entire existence, a lie that has created every moment of anxiety, every moment of pain, every moment of doubt and insecurity. That lie is this: you believe you are your thoughts. Now let me give you the harsh truth first. Your mind has enslaved you. It has convinced you that whatever it says is you. A thought appears: I'm not good enough. And suddenly, you feel not good enough. A thought appears: I will fail. Fear takes over your breath, your chest, your life. Here's the truth no one has told you. You are not the voice in your head. Thoughts are not you. They are simply mental events, appearing and disappearing. Let's make this so clear that your mind can never trick you again. Imagine the sky. The sky is vast, open, untouched by anything inside it. Now imagine clouds passing across the sky. Different shapes, different sizes. Sometimes white and peaceful, sometimes dark and stormy. The clouds are your thoughts. Sometimes positive, sometimes painful, sometimes meaningless and random. But no matter the cloud, no matter how heavy the storm, the sky remains untouched. The clouds come and go. The sky stays. Now listen carefully. You are the sky. Thoughts are only clouds. Thoughts appear. Thoughts disappear. Some hang a while, some vanish in a heartbeat. But you, the sky, are always here. Just like the sky is never affected by the clouds passing through it, you remain untouched by your thoughts. No matter which thoughts stay and which fade, you are always untouched. Your suffering began the moment you forgot this. The thoughts trigger your emotions. An emotion rises: sadness, fear, anger, shame. It visits you like a storm. It feels powerful and overwhelming. But it also fades. Every emotion you have ever felt, even the worst ones, eventually vanished. Where is the anger you felt a few days ago? Where is the sadness you felt last week? If you were that emotion, you would have vanished with it. But you didn't. You're still here. Why? Because emotions appear in you, but they are not you. You are the one who perceives them. You are the one who remains. So, just like thoughts, the emotions also appear in you. You witness them, feel them, but you are never truly affected by them. You remain the vast, unchanging sky in which all storms arise and fade. What about attention? Attention is like a spotlight, a camera, or the beam of a lighthouse. Where you shine it, things feel real, important, and urgent. When attention locks onto a cloud, a thought, an emotion, or a memory, it believes the storm will last forever. The thunder feels deafening. The rain feels endless. The sky feels trapped. But here's the key. Attention can shift. You can move it from one cloud to another, from anger to curiosity, from fear to calm, from a storm to a tiny passing puff of thought, without being carried away by it. The clouds may look heavy, threatening, or bright and joyful. It doesn't matter. The sky itself is untouched. The moment you bring your attention back to the vastness, to the openness behind the clouds, peace is immediate. immediate. You don't have to fix the clouds, you don't have to chase them or push them away. You don't have to fight your thoughts or emotions, just stop believing you are made of them. They appear in you, they move, they fade, but you remain spacious, calm, and free. Your attention is powerful. Used wisely, it reveals the truth. You are not the storms, you are the sky. You are not the clouds, you are the infinite space in which they appear. This is the trap. Identity. Suffering begins the moment you identify yourself with your thoughts and emotions. This is my thought, my emotion. Therefore, it must be true. But a thought does not become truth just because it appears in your mind. Imagine a thought arises saying, "I am a fish." Would you start swimming? Of course not. You see the absurdity immediately. Yet, when a thought whispers, "I am not lovable," suddenly you bow to it like a slave. Why? Because from childhood your mind has hypnotized you into believing its stories. You forgot that you are the sky, not the clouds, the observer, not the storm. Right now, notice a simple truth. A thought appears in you, and you are aware of it. Ask yourself, who is noticing this thought? The moment you ask that, the illusion cracks. Your mind loses its power. Thoughts and emotions are like objects. If you can see a tree, you are not the tree. You and the tree are two separate entities. If you can see a stone, you are not the stone. You and the stone are distinct. In the same way, if you can see a thought arise or notice an emotion swell, you are not that thought. You are not that emotion. You are separate from them. You notice them, which means you cannot be them. They are objects, passing events, appearing within the space of your awareness. Awareness is separate. Awareness is free. Awareness is untouchable. Freedom is not something you achieve. Right now, take a breath. Look at a thought in your mind. Any thought. And tell it silently, "You are not me. You are just passing through." Notice what happens. It loses its grip. It fades, like a cloud dissolving in an endless sky. That peace you feel in that moment, that spaciousness, that stillness, that is you. Not the story, not the suffering, not the chaos, the sky, the awareness underneath everything. Your suffering was never caused by the world, not your past, not other people, not circumstances. Your suffering arose because you mistook your thoughts and emotions for who you are. You believed the stories in your head were true, and in doing so, you gave them power over you. The world may hurt your body. Thoughts and emotions may feel intense. But the suffering comes from identifying with them, from believing you are the clouds instead of the sky. The moment you stop believing the story, the suffering has nowhere to live. But you may say, thoughts feel real. Of course they do. They speak in your own voice. They appear inside your head, trying to control you, making you believe you are the thought. But think about dreams. They feel real while you are dreaming, don't they? Yet the moment you wake up, you realize they were only passing images. In the same way, once you realize that thoughts are just clouds appearing in the sky of your awareness, they can no longer control you. They come, they pass, but you remain untouched. This is the greatest discovery you will ever make. You are not broken. Your life is not against you. Nothing is wrong with you. The only problem you ever had was identifying with the wrong thing. You thought you were the cloud, but you have always been the sky. Start with this practice. Whenever a painful thought appears, notice it. Don't fight it. Say, this is a cloud, I am the sky. Watch it move on, like every cloud does. Try it right now. See how quickly the storm loses power. Once you truly see this, suffering cannot touch you again. Pain may come. Yes, life will challenge you. Yes. But suffering is optional. Because now you know. Thoughts change, emotions change, attention moves. But you remain. You are the open, infinite awareness. The clear sky behind every passing storm. This is the truth your mind never wanted you to realize. Every second you spend believing your thoughts is a second you abandon who you truly are. Stop abandoning yourself. Return home, not to your thoughts, not to your emotions. Return to the awareness that has always been here. Unbroken, unafraid, untouched. You are free because you always were.